Prepare to get amazed, dear viewers. For nearly a month, a remarkable elephant has been making its way to the same spot. And the reason why will simply blow your mind. You see, elephants are not just any ordinary animals. They possess an incredible level of intelligence and a complex social life. They can express humor, compassion, loyalty, and experience deep grief just like us. It's truly remarkable. Sadly, these gentle giants have faced some major challenges. Their habitats have been destroyed, and they have been hunted for their ivory and meat, causing their population to dwindle by a staggering 90%. But despite these struggles, we have so much to learn from these majestic creatures about our connection to the natural world and each other. Did you know that elephants are considered keystone species? That's right. They play a crucial role in the Earth's ecosystem. Many other species depend on them for survival. So if elephants were to disappear, the entire ecosystem would be thrown out of balance. It just goes to show how important these gentle giants truly are. Basically, there are three species of majestic elephants roaming the earth: the Asian elephant, African savanna elephant, and African forest elephant. Each have unique physical features. But they also share some remarkable similarities. One such trait is their continuously growing teeth, including their iconic tusks. These impressive ivory structures are actually two of the elephant's incisors, with 1/3 of each tusk embedded in the elephant's head, filled with tissue, blood, and nerves. Elephants are a target for illegal poaching, with tusks being sold on the black market. Many parts of the world have made hunting elephants illegal, but the black market still persists in some places. However, elephants have trunks with agile fingers at the end that allow them to pick up small objects. With over 100,000 muscles in the trunk, they are incredibly strong and can even lift and carry whole trees. Let me tell you something fascinating about elephants. Elephants are exceptionally social creatures who live in herds and have a strict social hierarchy, led by the oldest female elephant known as the matriarch. They also form close relationships with other species, such as goats. Despite their immense size, elephants are not intimidated by smaller creatures and have no problem making friends with them, unlike other animals such as giraffes. Smart creature indeed. Is your dog a smart one too? Or is your furry friend acting like a total airhead? Look no further than brain training for dogs to sharpen their intellect. Their innovative program is designed to challenge your pup's mind and sharpen their intelligence. With their fun and engaging exercises, your dog will learn to focus, problem solve, and impress everyone with their new skills. Don't settle for a dull-witted dog. Give them the brain workout they deserve with brain training for dogs. Check the link in the bio. Elephant herds can consist of 10 to 70 individuals, traveling and living together like a family. Male elephants often venture out on their own after adolescence, but some form bachelor groups. It is fascinating to see the different social dynamics at play in these magnificent animals. Meet Kiko and Leboito, a rambunctious 3-week-old elephant calf and a tiny baby giraffe who became fast friends at a Kenyan animal sanctuary. Kiko's story is a sad one. The poor little guy was found wandering alone and helpless in the wild by Nairobi National Park Service. He was just a month old and too small to sleep in the giraffe stables, so he was housed next to the elephants. That's when Leboito entered the picture and changed Kiko's life forever. Leboito, who was also adjusting to life in the animal sanctuary, instantly took to a liking to his new neighbor. The two of them became inseparable, frolicking and playing together like the best of friends. Despite their size difference, Leboito would bound around underneath Kiko's feet, and the baby giraffe would nuzzle his tiny friend with affection. While there may be some debate about the ethics of taking in wild-born animals, it's clear that in Kiko's case, he needed the guidance and protection of his new domesticated family. Without the careful training and care of his parents, Kiko would not be able to survive in the wild, even though he was born there. Despite the challenges they face from illegal poachers in the animal park, Kiko and Leboito are strengthened by the bond they share. They may still be young enough to be bottle-fed, but they have each other, and that's all that matters. It just goes to show that sometimes the most unexpected friendships can bring out the best in all of us. Next, meet Themba, the elephant, who was orphaned at just 6 months old after a tragic accident where his mother fell down a cliff. But before we tell you his story, please subscribe to this channel to get more fantastic and incredible stories that will nudge your emotions to the core. Luckily, Themba was rescued by the compassionate team at Chumware Rehabilitation Center in South Africa, where he was placed in an enclosure with a sheep named Albert. At first, things were chaotic between Themba and Albert. Themba charged at Albert and chased him around the watering hole, leaving the keepers concerned. However, they didn't see any harm being done, so they decided to leave the two together overnight. Maybe it was something about Albert's presence or the keeper's intuition, but they just had a feeling that this unlikely pair might work out. The next day, Albert got curious and ventured out to meet his hefty roommate in the main enclosure. Meanwhile, Themba was going through a difficult time, grieving his separation from his herd and mother, and even refusing to eat. However, Albert's persistent attention eventually roused him out of his sadness, and within a few days, the two formed an unbreakable bond. As it turned out, Themba and Albert had a lot in common, including their love for eating. They played together constantly, and Albert even joined Themba in taking dust baths. When one of them got tired, the other would nudge them onward until they collapsed in exhaustion at the end of the day. They even slept curled up together, endearing themselves to their keepers as an unlikely duo. Despite the tragedy that brought Themba to the rehabilitation center, his friendship with Albert brought joy and companionship into his life. It's a reminder that sometimes friendship can come from the most unexpected places, and that even the smallest creatures can have a big impact on our lives. Imagine being an elephant living in a life of captivity, forced to perform tricks or entertain people day in and day out. It's a heartbreaking reality for many elephants around the world. But there's hope, thanks to places like Tennessee Elephant Sanctuary. This 2,700-acre refuge is a sanctuary for 28 elephants who have been retired from zoos, entertainment, or exhibitions worldwide. The Tennessee Elephant Sanctuary provides the elephants with the chance to live as they were meant to live, with plenty of space to roam and habitats to explore. It also ensures that the elephants receive the best possible veterinary care for the rest of their lives. Many of the elephants at the sanctuary have suffered from complex behavioral or health issues due to their captivity, such as tuberculosis, obesity, arthritis, or aggression. Despite the traumatic pasts, the sanctuary has become a place of healing and hope for these majestic creatures. Tara, an elephant born in 1974, was separated from her family and sold to a tire salesman in California. Carol Buckley, a caring student, became her caretaker, and they traveled the country together, wowing audiences in zoos, circuses, amusement parks, and on the silver screen. Tara even made headlines for her impressive roller skating and painting skills. But Tara's story doesn't end there. In 1995, Carol founded the Tennessee Elephant Sanctuary, and Tara became the very first resident. From then on, Tara welcomed new elephants with trumpets and spins, and loved nothing more than stirring ponds with her trusty stick and snacking on juicy watermelon. Tara's most remarkable story began in 2003, when she formed an unlikely friendship with a stray white dog named Bella. They took long walks, played in the water, ate and slept together, and explored the sanctuary side by side. Keepers at the sanctuary were amazed by their bond and couldn't help but marvel at the unlikely pair. Tara proves that friendship knows no bounds. Tara and Bella's friendship was truly a sight to behold. Tara and Bella had a long-lasting friendship, with Bella always being there to comfort her. In 2009, tragedy struck when Bella suffered a serious back injury and had to be confined to the sanctuary office for 3 weeks. Tara, never far from her friend's side, kept a watchful eye outside the building, patiently waiting for her beloved companion to return. She knew that life would be better when they were together again. Tara and Bella were best friends, and an elephant sanctuary. When Bella fell ill, Tara was worried and couldn't see her through the office walls. So the staff picked up Bella and showed her to Tara through the window. They continued to do so until Bella recovered and reunited with Tara. You should also take care of your dog like this. Don't you want to give your pup the best nutrition possible without sacrificing taste? Now, you've Pup Labs for that. This innovative brand is all about giving your dog the premium quality, healthy, and delicious food they deserve. So why settle for bland, unhealthy dog food? Give your pup the cutting-edge nutrition they deserve with Pup Labs. Order now and see the difference for yourself. Check the link in the bio. However, in 2011, sadly the story took a heartbreaking turn in 2011, when Bella's body was found by sanctuary workers due to a coyote attack. Tara bravely carried Bella's body over a mile back to the sanctuary, showing the depth of their friendship. Though their bond was broken, their story lives on as a powerful example of love and friendship. After Bella's death, Tara was given time to say goodbye, but she kept her distance from her friend's body. The staff suspected that she had already paid her respects by carrying Bella home to their shared barn. Tara became reserved and showed signs of depression, indicating her deep grief. Other elephants tried to comfort her, showing the strength of their bond and a reminder that animals feel emotions too. While the sanctuary is closed to the public, interested viewers can still catch a glimpse of the elephants' daily activities through the live webcam on the sanctuary's website. And for those who tune in, they might see Tara wandering the enclosure, a gentle giant still mourning the loss of her friend. It's a poignant reminder of the incredible depth of emotion that these magnificent animals are capable of feeling. Now it's your turn to share your thoughts. What did you think of this story? Have you ever had a special connection with an animal? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more inspiring stories like this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.